difficulties with the internet, but there we go. Hey, can you see us now, Big Leash? Can you see us now? Comment, can you see and hear us now? We gonna get this thing together. I switched sides a little bit tonight, guys. I switched sides a little bit. I wanted to show a different angle because, you know, we got the room in the house. There you go. All right, we rocking and rolling now. I see you. Thank you, Nicole. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Boss Ladies Table, another edition. Let's get it cranking. All right. So I want to introduce. This is a special. All my episodes are special, but this one is special right here. This one go back. I mean, way, way back. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, right? However, this is called the Boo Jones Takeover Show. Boo Jones is taking over my show, Boss Ladies Table. All right. I'm still in control, but I'm just saying. Now, we got Boo Jones in the house from Slave Rhythm Band. I can't express how much this really means a lot to me. A lot. And I don't even know how we met, Boo Jones. 5 sisters. Was it 5 sisters? Okay, 5 sisters. All right now. There we go. We're going to turn down the volumes. Everybody trying to go live because it's a special show. So, 5 sisters. And I remember, I'm going to get this story out. And this is probably going to be my only story and my last story. But no, I lied. This ain't going to be a last story. You know, Boss Lady can't be quiet. Anyway. Hey, Miss Mimi, how are you? Shout out. Hot tea with Mimi coming on. You know what, Mimi? I am so sorry. I don't know. Post what days that you come on your podcast. The We Are Go-Go Music family is in the building. Back to my story. Boo Jones. I remember, and I know you remember this very well. Last year on my birthday. I take birthdays very seriously, okay? I love making people special, feel special, and I like to give out gifts on my birthday. Yes, I do. Because I like to thank people for enriching my life and get me through another year. So I give out thank you gifts. So part of my thank you gifts was that I paid for everybody to get into my party. And brother-in-law, me and him share the same birthday. Shout out to Leroy Stallion, the best brother-in-law in the whole wide world. Anyway, so I had a dilemma. My photographer canceled out on me the morning of my actual birthday. Boo Jones just happened to call me and check my, hey, the party's still tonight, right? I was like, yeah. I don't know if you knew it or not, but my voice was cracking. I was in a little bit of tears because he called and he canceled out on me last minute. Boo Jones said, hang up the phone. Don't worry about it. I said, what do you mean? Don't worry about it. It's my birthday. Hung up the phone. He called me right back. He said, can you come? All you got to do, everything is on Boo Jones. All you got to do is just go pick up this young lady and she going to get you right. I said, what? I said, what? Sure enough, I nicknamed you the most fabulous, wonderful person in the world, a lifesaver in the world. So, I'm going to introduce no other than Boo Jones. And I'm going to let him intro himself.
Boo Jones.
Boo Jones, y'all.
Better than I experienced just connected because she was like, when it comes from her heart, I could tell she was like a female version of my spirit. Because she was like do stuff for people. And a lot of people misuse that kind of spirit because they think that you want to be seen with them or something. Like they're important. Well, they are important to God, and that's why we do it.
Right.
So, that's the only reason. It's not reason that you want to be status or nothing like that because I think myself, I put in enough work. I don't have to get clout and all that stuff. That don't mean nothing to me.
Can't hear.
I just do the work and God take care of the rest. So that's when I met her. I see she was willing to do stuff for people. She was willing to give back. Reach over the house and stuff like that. I didn't even know that she did all that on her birthday, but she was in need and I had the resources. And shout out to the resource because she didn't have to do it easy.
Yep. There you go. We can put up. Hey. Shout out to Christy. Yeah, she was a lifesaver that day. Shout out to Christy.
Yeah. And me and Christy made it work. So that's a whole nother way God connected with things.
Right.
And the guy who I called a couple guys out. They may come late or they may not make it, but that's all right too. Because who comes is a person supposed to come.
That's right.
I interviewed this guy. Not only did I interview him, but man, we got connections since kids. We play on the same playgrounds. We probably played together. We don't remember it so far back, but we remember each other being there. Out of Eastgate. And I'm originally from Alexandria, but I've been going over Eastgate with my family since I was 5 years old. So a lot of people that grew up in Eastgate, I didn't even know that I was accepted in, grafted in. But a lot of people like, man, you hang over Eastgate, how you hang over there? Because a lot of people couldn't go in there. I didn't think about that. But my family did that. That's why I go for the summer sometime over my family house. And so I called this guy up, and he's been on the Boo Jones show also, like I said. I'm going to let him introduce himself. He's here right now in living color.
Yeah, my name Tracy, DC's own Tracy.
DC's own Tracy. I like that. DC own Tracy.
Shorty temper, but always got peace, love. I love the culture. So let's keep it go.
Yeah, so y'all here, he just said he's Shorty Tim, the legendary Shorty Tim brother. But good dude, both of them. Me and Tim was more tighter than me and Tracy, but now it's funny how God do things. Now me and Tracy become tight. We talk all the time. So I'm gonna let Tim say. Go ahead. Say a little bit about yourself, and I get into it.
No, when you say come on out, I mean it ain't a problem, man, because I know you'll do it for me. You know what I mean? So it's all good. You know what I mean? There ain't no harm. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. So I know you ain't in that position to try to hurt nobody either, man. Because life is short. They say.
Yeah.
When you get older, man, peace is valuable.
Yeah.
Breathing is valuable.
Yeah.
So value your air, man, and let peace be still.
There you go.
That's good. So not the kind of peace like Medea be talking about.
So I definitely I appreciate you both being on this platform. But I definitely want to get into. I know I had a video, and we do apologize. Slave Rhythm. Give us a little background on that band, and then we're gonna go into how did you get y'all names?
Okay. Well, Tracy not part of the Slave Rhythm.
Right. Gotcha.
Childhood buddy. It started when my wife was like, why don't you do something to get a hobby or something? Because I was just going to work, and that was it.
Right.
I know a lot of people, but I don't do no whole bunch of visiting and come to my house and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody doing something wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, so she's like, why don't you do something? And like I've been on a life changing journey at that time for like 8 years, right? I've been working in the field of recovery, substance abuse recovery. Changed my whole lifestyle, because I'll get back to that. But what happened is she said, "Why don't you get something like doing?"
Mm-hmm.
And two things I loved doing when I was young: sports and music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially go-go. So I played in. I started a band, but I started with a band that eventually I named Shady Group. And let me say this: I was not on the record, and it wouldn't have been nothing to talk about that I created the name if the homies didn't do real great on a record. They made one of the greatest records ever in go-go history, Shady Group on the Move. And so that being said, I got off of that. And like I said, I was on an 8-year journey at the time when my wife told me that 8 years, living right.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, man, I may start a band. Now, this way it ties in again. I think I told Tracy this. So I don't know if he really latched on to it. The first person I called when I created Shady Slade Rhythm was Shorty Tiller. I called Shorty first, his brother.
Okay.
And
That's play for the one you was telling me about.
yeah, his brother
To play for the okay,
he
got
played
it.
for EU, he played for a lot of bands, he played for Peacemaker. Yeah, he played for Legacy coming out of Eastgate back when he can tell you some more about that. But I called Shorty, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a mixture. The first members was a mixture of some Northern Virginia guys and DC guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just it's just like it was a replica of how my life been. That's how most of my life been. I used to take guys from Alexandria over to hang out at Eastgate with me. I used to take dudes from Eastgate that we supposed to have come here. One of my best friends, Marvin Lewis, I used to take them over and spend the weekend with me at my house in Alexandria.
Okay.
So now, starting this band in 2010, that's why you see that on the shirt and on the hat and stuff. It say 2010 established.
Okay.
And we got those guys together, and we first started playing at the House of Change over there in Livingston Road.
Okay.
And the name,
that's where I was from. Yeah, that's right up my alley.
The name, I don't take no credit for nothing. I always say God gave me this. The name dropped in my spirit because we had a dude at work named Slade. He always went down. He's from New York. He went Doc Shade that night. And he barely talked.
Right.
He's like a sinister guy. His name is Slade. I said, like your name. And I was thinking, I don't really just drop there in my spirit. So I just said Slade really. And then it took on its own meaning. I do research. I looked it up. It meant handsome, well-groomed man.
Okay.
That's what Slade means, right?
Okay.
Slade. He's very handsome, well-groomed. But what I did is took the slang part of it, where it means slaying, like slaying the dragon, slay the rhythm.
That's deep right there.
Nice.
That's deep.
Real nice right
So
there.
that's what it means to me. You know, we slay the rhythm. And it's kind of like a slang. We kill it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Makes sense.
So that's where the name came from.
Okay. Now let's jump into, before we finish that, but talk about the Man in the Mirror podcast.
Okay, like I've said before, I've been on a new journey, had people who helped guide me. Let me get that out of the way. God used people to help guide me, to teach me how to live.
Mm-hmm.
Because before then, like I told him earlier before we started, I was in the street. So I was at 21, I was down low. I was in, I hung over DC most of my life. So I ended up going down low at the first penitentiary. And since I've been in Virginia, the second penitentiary was King Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I just had good luck with doing crime.
Yeah.
So when it wasn't just like an all of a sudden change in life. It was over periods of time, substance abuse, criminal activity, all that. So when I really got help, and people helped me, and this time I allowed them to help me. Because a lot of times people tried to, "Won't you do this? Won't you do that?" And I was hard-headed. But this time I allowed the help to help me. As a result of it, like I said, I think I had about 7 years of sobriety, and I came up with the idea, because like I said, I don't have nobody come to the house.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what, I'll have a man's rap once a month. And I would do the same thing, like I was saying, me and her got kindred spirits. I would go out and buy the food and bring the food home and go to the grocery store, and I would get like a couple of those roasted chickens and stuff, and sodas, and we'd have a man's rap. So I had a big mirror in my living room. So what we did, because I learned this when I was in that transition of living a different lifestyle. Some of the places I was going to get help, they had a thing where you would go to the mirror and give yourself some positive information.
Yeah.
So when we did the man's rap once a month, I named it Man in the Mirror.
Aww.
So when people get in there and they get the wailing,
Right.
I want to get to the exact nature.
Right.
Because we had the concept of it starts with being in the people.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if anybody got this, start talking about, well, this person did this and this person did that. Man,
Yep.
what part did you play?
I like that.
You go to the murder.
I like that.
And
I
then,
like
and
that.
then another dude might say, I second it.
Yep.
So now you got to go to murder and get yourself some positive information
I like that.
about your behavior.
That's good, man. That's real
And
good.
so that was in 2008, man, in the murder.
That's all right.
And so what happened is Go-Go, I got back to the Go-Go, and Go-Go birthed everything else.
Mm-hmm.
God used Go-Go to birth everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Getting the recognition in Go-Go opened doors.
Yeah.
Of they said the gift will make, it said, it'll make room for, that's
Without repentance.
yeah. So I've always been a talker.
A good talker, good advice all the time. I call him up every time. Always give me good advice. Our talks are always good.
So yeah, and that's the key. Now, what I'm talking about makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I always, since I was a kid, I always was talking. I can tell you some stories about that. It helped save my parents' life one time.
All right now.
So
That's important.
I didn't look at that as a gift,
Yeah.
But it was a gift.
Now, where can we find the Man in the Mirror? When does it come on, and how can we find it on the platform?
Okay, it's the last Thursday of each month, unless the studio has something that they do on that day.
Okay.
So that they said we're in the studio there now. It's called Beltway Radio.
Okay. Beltway
That's the
Radio.
studio. So you look on YouTube, on Facebook, and look up Beltway Radio.
Beltway Radio.
And it's the last Thursday at 7 o'clock. And my co-host, because I had a couple hosts, but now I got one. And
Okay.
that's my buddy too. His name Nate Jenkins. And what we do, we just now we used to like you do a show, I do a show, but now we just laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's all right. Well, Mr. Reginald said that my man Boo. Haven't seen him in decades. All right. Thanks for joining. Also, we got a question from Leisha. She said, "Are you coming out with something? Slave Rhythm is coming out with something." I'll let you handle that question, Boo.
Well, see, like I always wanted, like I said, the band Shady Groove, they made that record,
Mhm.
and I always had an itch to make a record. So even though I haven't been playing, with the band,
Mhm.
I said, Trace, I'm shutting down for a while. I need some spiritual,
Spiritual
it's a lot-
time.
yeah, it's a lot dealing with people.
I know.
I do that at work. So
Boss lady knows.
yeah. So
Pour in, you gotta
in
get
my
be able to
personal
be
life,
poured onto too.
so after 14 years straight, slave rhythm been going on for 14 years straight.
Yeah.
Just 4 months ago, I shut it down. But we're gonna make a record.
Uh-oh.
All right,
I'm
now
not
you
gonna
heard
tell
it
y'all
first.
which one of the originals, but if you go back into some of the interviews I did, I tell you what original I think I like the most. So
Mhm.
we're gonna put that out. I think I talked to JJ, So man, I'm glad that people appreciate the music.
Yes, because
You
I
know,
haven't had the honor and privilege of seeing the Slave Rhythm live, but I have watched clippings and shared it with me. So I'm like, all right now, I would have fairly enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure I would have if I was still in the area. So
well,
shout out, definitely.
that's like a segue to what
Uh-oh. I opened the door to her entryway.
to segue.
Hey,
What come back and gifts.
that's
Yeah.
I like that.
Nothing
Boss
wrong with
lady
that.
love gifts now. And but while he's getting that out, I failed to mention I am giving away a free ticket to Pep's Tally's show this coming Friday, Crab Feast at the VRW. No, sorry, I said VRW. No,
Yeah.
that's my initials. VRW. Lord have mercy. The VFW in Lanham, Maryland. I'm giving away a free ticket this Friday. I believe it's starting at 7 p.m. I have to check the flyer. But if you are tuned in, how you gonna win this ticket? If you could give me all the details, as much as you can details about Pep Tally's last show, like the date, the time, the location, who celebrated their birthdays, and I'm saying plural. If you can give me as much information about his last event as you can, you're going to win that ticket. This Friday. It's going to be this Friday, guys. Pep Tally should be joining us shortly. I did tag him in this.
Call it itself.
Okay. And Pep Tally, you cannot call on yourself. Welcome to the platform, Bones. Mr. Bones Simmons in the house. Let's go. Okay. Mr. Bones was supposed to be here. All right now. So I was just handed. I'm sorry. Somebody's calling me. Don't call me, but I'm not. I was just handed a Slave Rhythm band CD from Boo Jones to Boss Lady. Oh, this is the 1/14/2023 edition. I'm going to. Okay. I was just checking to see. I don't even know if I got the CD player, but I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna listen to it, and I'm gonna ride around with this now. Thank you, Boo Jones. You know you're the best, always, all the time.
I said something before we got started too. I guess we can go ahead and do all this, get it out of the way. Did y'all see her nails over there and her phone? Could you see
no.
that? Y'all see her nails in
She
her
was
phone?
oh, God, I gotta put the nails and the phone up at the same. Oh,
no, the other phone. The other phone.
Which one? Which phone?
You got sitting up there.
Oh, this phone right here.
Yeah, the old glittery.
All of them are bling bling. Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you how any man told me when he hooked me up with the shirt and my shoes. And then I put them right.
Oh shit! Now you know that's me. That is me freaking all the freaking way. Oh Lord have mercy. He just gave me. I can't even hold it right.
That bag big enough for me. You get with that. I was outside.
Look. It's about the blind, y'all. A bling bling phone. That's why I said when I'm working the front door, I always send a message back there. Check on the most favorite person in the whole wide world back there. Tell him he the best. I always say that, and this is the reason why, because he always come bearing gifts. And I think I remember, a T-shirt. Yes, at my birthday, bought me a T-shirt. He always giving, and that's what I like. This is a perfect leeway segment. Don't forget, post your answers in the comments, and you win a free ticket. The person that can tell me the most about Pep Tally's last event, where it was, who birthday, and everything. So back to you, Boo Jones. This leads me into the segment where I know you always giving back, but you do so much more than what you just disclosed. So tell us about your community work and how you give back all the time. Just prime example, how you gave that to me. So tell us about that.
Working in the field, I've been blessed to work in the field in D.C. for substance abuse treatment centers, and now I work in mental hospitals. I work in the substance abuse unit. Recovery coach. I go into jails. Now I go into jails. When I worked in some of the treatment centers, I used to go to DC jail and get clients and bring them to our treatment center.
Oh, wow.
I remember, when I first went to DC jail and got somebody, and they closed that gate behind us, and I almost cried because I told the guy, I said, man, I remember that sound, but it's behind me.
Yeah.
See, you remember that sound is behind you.
Yeah.
And I never left the jail, but they called me Mr. Jones and gave me a person and let me take him out. Then I would go to court, and the judges would say, "Who brought you down here?" And then they would say, "Mr. Jones." Then they would say, "Mr. Jones, you want to tell your testimony, and how you changed your life, so you can inspire him, maybe." And so that's the biggest gift is having a testimony that I can give back to let people know that, man, I might can't tell you how to feel, but I can understand.
Yeah.
And like I said, talking has been a gift now. I see it's a gift. So I've been doing motivational speaking. Okay. I've been speaking all over the East Coast. And a couple of weeks ago, a good friend of mine, he does pep rally, Peace in the Street. Gary Clark.
Okay.
He was the first lead talker also for Peacemakers.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So
Peacemakers. Yeah.
he does his nonprofit
Mhm.
every year.
Okay.
And this couple weekends ago, I was honored. There was only 2 honorees on that date, right? It was on that Lafayette, the front square, Lafayette Square.
Mhm.
And the 2 honorees was myself and Eleanor Holmes Norton.
Ooh.
Wow.
And for me to be honored in the same, on the same day, just that alone, it meant a lot to me because she put in a lot of work, and I admire her, you know. So I'm just saying, God just been opening up doors, but Go kind of like made the platform. So you don't never know how you're gonna do it. You just gotta, try to have a good heart, treat people the way you want to be treated. Since I love myself today, I try to treat people the way I want to be treated.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
And I noticed in all of your answers, you said it 3 times, like go put this platform, open the doors for you. I love how you saying that because most people say that Gogo's on so I've heard it's on life support and everything like that, but I believe there's some good in here, because the Gogo did the same thing for me. It opened this platform too, Boss Lady Table. I met a lot of good clients, because me by be doing events and front doors and stuff. I would have never been able to do that if it wasn't for this Gogo platform. So there's little hidden nuggets everywhere, tucked down in the corner of this Go-Go community. And they're good nuggets too.
With spiritual principles, I'm a metaphor guy. Spiritual principles tell me that there's very few diamonds. There's a whole lot of rocks.
Yeah.
Yep. Very few diamonds. I like
Very
that.
few diamonds, a whole lot of
A
rocks.
whole lot of rocks.
Right?
Whole lot of rocks.
Even though diamond is a rock too.
Mhm.
To look at it in the sense of it's rare. So it's rare that you're gonna find some diamonds in every dirt.
Yeah.
So you Go got a whole lot of stuff that the people want to call negative. It's worth it because it's diamonds in there.
Yeah.
You're gonna find some genuine people everywhere you go. I miss matter of fact, for the last 3 years, my condo player is a guy who I met in King Mountain Penitentiary.
Mm.
So look how God did that.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
And me and this guy still kicking to this day. But we met in King Mountain in the penitentiary.
Wow.
And we had a Go band up there.
Okay.
And it was badly new, so they let him get the combos in the room and all that. So they let us stay like that for a while.
Right.
They didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
In the actual penitentiary, huh?
Yeah, he had the combos in his room.
That's all right.
But we would play on Family Day, and it got us through. Go was there. See?
Yep. Go was there. I mean, every corner you turn has always got something to do with Go connecting people. So, like I said, there is some good in it. You just got to find it like a diamond. There's a lot of rocks, but you got to be careful because sometimes you get cut on the rocks. You get snagged. There's some snakes in the rocks. There's some critters, some bugs, and all that good stuff. But that's okay because guess what? The snakes and the critters, what they do? They hide behind the rocks. And the diamonds always shine through.
They serve purpose too.
Yep, they serve a purpose too.
So,
They attract people to come in. They attract other, people to come in to maybe turn into a diamond. How about that?
And see, and then the concept of a diamond is that, when you find yourself going through stuff and you going right to people, you can't be worried in your well-doing because it takes pressure and heat to make diamonds.
That's it.
Yep. And you gotta go to get heat. You gotta go through something.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Right, a lot of pressure.
And see, very cold diamonds are cold at first. Very cold don't turn into a diamond.
Hey,
only the ones who can do it.
Boy, we speaking enlightenment truth right here.
I agree.
Enlightenment truth. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Only on the Blue Jones platform. All right, so
my man, let me say this about how because I don't think nothing happens by chance. If your life is God guided, this is for a reason. If you look on YouTube, you'll see I started the thing with the guy from
She Pleasant,
what's
Atlanta, Georgia.
yeah, he's in Atlanta, Georgia. But what's that place they call it there?
Sea Pleasant.
Sea Pleasant. Yeah.
Mm.
Guy out of Sea Pleasant. So now we got my man from DC, from Alexander,
Right.
Sea Pleasant guy. We got together and I'm doing a segment because Eastgate is like my second home.
Okay.
So I did a segment on Eastgate, right?
Okay.
This is the first guy who I interviewed right here.
Now I will. I'm gonna switch over to Tracy now. I must admit, I ain't never going Eastgate. I grew up by Eastover Glass Manor. I ain't scared on nothing, but yeah, I ain't going Eastgate. My daddy, you say so. My daddy is 92. My daddy was like this. Don't go over there. That's not ladylike. He's always say that's not ladylike. He's always say, what do you say? Floozies and heifers go over. He used to say that about a lot of places. So don't feel bad. So, tell us a little bit about, we're going to jump into the Eastgate sandbox stories. Now, I can't wait to hear this. We're going to do like one or two, maybe three, but I need to get a couple in.
Well, just like you said, your father was 92, right? That's what's missing today, is that the younger people don't understand the value that older people have.
Yeah.
As far as to tell us things so we ain't got to bump our heads to do it.
That's right.
So that been a lot for me to look up to guys older than me, unity and learn, because a guy gonna look like he's a strong man when he talking out his mouth. But if he tell you the whole story, I was locked up, tell the whole truth.
Yeah.
And that way they have a point, okay, am I gonna go far as he went? Or, you keep it like I'm real gangster. It don't make any sense because they can see through it.
Yeah.
So stop pushing them youngers in the bushes and tell them the truth.
Yeah.
So they won't just keep standing out the corners. Okay, I'm gonna get my shot. It's like can't do it. Be real with them. Tell them the whole story. Oh yeah, I was locked up. I did this and did that. Finish your story because that's all we have is that moment. You have someone right there. Because we all have a pulpit.
Tell them about how you and my cousin, how y'all grew up as best friends.
Yeah. But this is one thing I did learn. The way you want to be treated, treat people the same way.
That's it.
Because you never know when you need someone. Because they think it's like pride if you knock on the door, ask somebody for a piece of bread or butter. We used to, we have food. Everybody in our road gonna eat.
That's right.
Yeah, we're gonna eat because it's like, we gotta get up together. Get outside. Family fights and all that. It was all out of love. So it's like, love what makes the world go round. But you got to believe everything starts from you. If you ain't feeling like going to school today, it starts with you because you got to see how far you want to go. Because it all don't happen in one day, right? And it's like
I think she wants some Eastgate stories though. I think she wants.
Yeah, we want some Eastgate
She
stories.
don't want no lectures.
I want to reminisce.
I'm telling you, like when
See, I was growing up in the creek behind Eastover when y'all.
Give her a couple stories to stand out. Couple stories to stand out. Like you told me a few minutes ago, you and my cousin, how y'all was going to school, and that was your partner.
Yeah, but see, it was still like it was a big family.
I know.
One beat you, everybody beat you.
Yeah, but no, she wanted to know Pacific story. A Pacific story. Like
I think he's trying to pull something out of you.
I remember one day, this happened, like that.
What's a classic for you? One that stood out that made you just like,
Okay. I remember how dad
but wait a minute. I want to hear the ones where you got in trouble or Boo Jones got in trouble or something like that. I want to hear the trouble ones when y'all got in trouble together.
He seen the fight between me and Mark. Then you seen that, right?
Yeah, but if you're from the hood, you keep it in the hood. You know what I mean?
Good answer. I like that.
I said some stories you can't tell.
Right, because it's like, some stories you can't tell, but I know the older ones kept the street lights come on. We ain't going to bed till we hit Marvin Gaye because, we going to bed to that. Yeah, so it's like, I ain't got I love everyone, man.
You said you couldn't go to bed until you hear Marvin Gaye?
Yeah, the street lights come on, you go upstairs, time to go to bed, wash up, go to bed, right? And then we laying down, you know what I mean? You hear that Marvin Gaye, the Marvin Gaye song, the hood songs.
Okay, so I guess it was different for females growing up because my daddy said go to bed. We went
Now
to
we
bed.
go to bed like 6 o'clock. Prepare for the next day.
Oh,
We
right.
go to church. We go to church on a weekend. Stand there all day.
That was one thing that I can tell you about Eastgate. My aunt, she was go to church. Everybody get in the car, go to church. If you there on Sunday, you had to go to church.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Most definitely.
And you talking about 60s. I mean, the late 60s, the early 70s. And man, these people, man, you could go like we did. My aunt lived next door to Rockingham, which is Kirky and Mama.
Ah, okay.
Kirky and Mama lived next door to.
My cousins, right?
Yeah, that's his cousin.
Okay.
Kirky and them is his cousin.
Okay.
They lived next door to my family, right?
Okay.
Right next door.
Mm-hmm.
So we more like family. Like right now, my cousin Ann and Kirky Mama Tina, they best friends.
Okay.
So. So like Kirky was a lot younger, so that's why we don't have that connection.
Yeah.
Right.
But I just called Manny, that's Kirky's cousin.
Mm-hmm.
He was gonna come here, but he's not feeling here.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I failed to mention that Mr. Bones said he just got off of work, so he do apologize.
Okay. And see, there's a lot of connection, man, because his brother Tim passed away in Kirky's cousin Manny's house. That's where he was at when he passed.
But this is what you saying. It's like he passed away in his cousin's house too, because we always cousins.
But see, they know Kirky though.
Oh, okay.
So Kirky does.
No, I'm not trying to be
a lot of go-go stuff.
You say tell you something from the hood,
Kirky's
right?
the man. Happy late birthday.
Tell you something from the hood. I'm kind of like realizing this right now from the hood. Is that there's a lot of value to. It's like today is like you can get a good job from who you know, but man, we got some awesome people.
Yeah.
We got some awesome strong people
in
every field, boxing, musician, singing, all across the board, So it's like I can't like you asked a lot of questions. People only criticism I got why I didn't give a story or name of someone because it's like you get more respect when you're talking about someone and someone defend you when you being around.
Yeah.
And I just like to hold that respect to a level because that's what I try to give.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
People can change the story of, oh yeah, he got on here and said, because it was a guy on here with something about, I remember, I had sex this person. It's not fair to the person. You know what I mean?
Everything it takes training. I believe that. Everything it takes training. Like I can tell my truth. I ain't tell nobody else.
Right.
I told mine. I told some stories about me. You know what I'm saying? The whole time when she talked to me, I talked about me.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't mention nobody else's names until when I mentioned Kirky and some.
But see, if I tell her a story about something that happened at who robbed the bank and all that, right?
I was just about to make that point. I was about to make that point, Tracy.
She's like, I fell off the merry-go-round.
Yeah.
Or I remember fighting on the playground as a kid. She goes, a lot of stuff that happened. Like I was saying, me and Mark got to fight these kids. Man, we like this last time I seen him. You understand what I'm saying? But when we was kids, that's part of the journey.
It's all part of the journey.
And what happened was that we played together after that and with no more issues. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, kids will kill you if you win the fight.
Right, exactly.
Right.
They're not going to take the whooping and come back and play with you. They're going to try to kill you at a young age now. So what we doing, we just basically giving them another way of seeing things to do work. You don't have to be a punk because you lost.
Not at all.
You rumble and you lost, and then we're going to have disagreements. Ain't nobody going to always agree.
It's all about communication. I think Super Dan was talking about that last week on his pop-up show. It was like, when you have a disagreement, discuss it with that person and just let it go. Don't hold on to it. And that's one of the things that I like about men in general. When y'all usually have a little debate, I'm gonna call it debate or heated argument. If y'all want to fight, y'all fight. Y'all just get it over with, get it out y'all system. and then y'all cool, y'all straight. The
Mhm.
beef is like over.
But that's
But with women, it's a different story. It's a different story with women. We will
So
hold on to that grudge.
Now, I reverse man like that, but guys, man, you know what I mean? Guys, if you argue more than 5 minutes, you ain't gonna solve nothing. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That. Just
but
leave it alone.
reverse.
Because sometimes things are meant to be the way they meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
Everything happens for a reason and purpose in due seasons.
Everything's a process.
Right. Everything that person, that argument or even that situation might have exceeded you to that next platform.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to let it go. Because if you didn't let it go, you wouldn't excel to the next platform.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I look at life all the time. You don't have to keep, everyone is not meant to be in your life forever. They're meant for a season and a purpose.
Before we got on air too, I want to address what we're going to add. It don't have to be global relevant, everything, because global was the platform God used.
Right, yeah.
But global is part of the journey when it comes to my story.
Yeah.
And so I want to give you an exclusive on this. It's almost ready. I don't think I told you two trades. I'm doing an autobiography.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost ready. So I don't know when we're going to get all the legal stuff together.
Okay.
I got somebody doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm doing an autobiography. That's why today I expose a lot of stuff that I never did on any podcast.
Okay.
Exclusives.
Yeah.
Boss lady always get
I never talked about the fullness of my journey and all that, but now I think it's coming to the point where it needs to be heard because a lot of times people in despair, they don't think they can overcome.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like to say, with God guides, all things are possible.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's right. Shout out to Boss Man James. Thanks for joining the show. And also Leisha nicknamed the show. Welcome to the BLT Live. Thank you. I know that's right. Well, we're gonna wrap this up. It's about 7:50. We got 10 more minutes. I definitely I want to have you guys back, both of you, whenever you feel the spirit. Just come on, Bangs, because I like good spirits in the room, and I feel a good spirit in the room. So that's always a good thing. And it's always Blue Jones gonna give us a little live exclusive of the slave rhythm. He gonna take us on out, baby. But we gotta do reviews first. We gonna do this review. So last week, I said a lot of the shows. What was that? Last weekend and over the weekend, I didn't go out much, but I did go to Babylon to see Junkyard. So I had a good old time. You know, I always have a good old time. I have a little section, my little corner, my little couch to myself. And then there was a Black Rose. What band was down there? I mean, we had a whole lot of stuff going on. Urban Craft, that was off the chain this weekend. First ever night show. I was like really impressed. So good job to all the promoters that's doing their thing out there. And nobody did not win this free ticket. I guess y'all don't want it, huh? I guess y'all don't want it. Look, inbox me all the credentials, whatever you can tell me, the most known facts about Pep Tally's last show. You're going to win a free ticket this Friday. It's a craft feast and a band performing. You can't beat it. Inbox me. I ain't going to say no more. I mean, I'm just going to keep the ticket or give it away to somebody else.
I've been on a lot of platforms, and this is the first one, Boss Lady's Table. It's the first one to have refreshments.
Hey, because Boss Lady do it right every single time. I got hospitality.
You know how to keep them, brother.
That's right. Customer service is huge.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to do. I want to bring customer service to go.
Yeah, service.
Damn got
That's
it.
the key.
Service all
Yes.
the time.
Be a servant.
I'm
man.
a servant all the way, and I ain't ashamed of it. I know one of my gifts. I took a test a long time ago in my ministry when I was a big part of it. Trustee, youth, choir. I did it all. But I took a test.
Amen.
About what my gifts were, because I wanted to know what my purpose was. And when I first got my results back, it said that I was a servant. I said, Ma, I don't like that. And he was like, honey, it's a good thing. Being a servant is a good thing. Right.
Everything he did is serve. That's all he did.
That's all he did. And I got happy. I got excited.
Among you will
and
We're
become
gonna serve
servants
to
of you.
Yes, yes. That's why I'm eager to serve. I'm always the first one there, the last one. I don't care.
So
I love serving.
Another school. So if I come up to you and people can contest this, I take pictures because all we got is memories.
Yeah.
That's it.
And every time I see you, I take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
And people are, oh, you
Sure do.
You're going to take a picture. I'm going to do it every time.
Every
all
time.
we got is memories, right?
Yep.
And it's up to us what kind we make.
Mm.
And I don't just take pictures of those who are on the stage. I take pictures of people in the crowd. I take pictures of somebody outside the gate before we come in. Because everybody's important.
Good enough.
So that's it.
So, right about that one,
so I ain't taking no picture because you're a hell of a man. And I'm not seeing with you.
Memories.
Yeah, I'm taking pictures because all we got is memories.
Priceless memories. So we're going to jump into this platform of what's coming up next week. I really don't have much. I'm going to grab that thing from you. I really don't have much coming up this week because guess what? Y'all didn't send me y'all shows. So how can I put it on the platform if y'all don't send me y'all flyers for y'all shows?
Can I say one thing? Listen to the song called Go Go Bill.
Go Go Bill. Mr. Tracy said listen to a song called Go Go Bill. Go Go Bill.
Brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we find it on YouTube?
YouTube, all platforms.
Go Go Bill. We got you. I'll get
Tracy produced and everything that's itself.
Okay.
So and he had to go through hell trying to get it out too, but he did it.
Okay.
So I thank Tracy for coming out. See, all we doing is building relationships right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's all we're
yeah.
doing. It's building memories too.
That's it.
And relationship and memories.
So
I love
we'd
it.
like to thank you.
Thank you also.
Yes. You no, I thank you. Y'all make the show. So that's all I can say.
Are you doing a good job?
Well, thank you. I'm trying my
For
best.
those who are listening,
yes.
customer service is 10 out of 10.
Did y'all what say it one more
One
time?
more again.
Customer service is 10 out of 10 for whoever's listening.
Customer
Go up
service is
ahead,
10 out of 10. I would have thank you bags for y'all to go home with little trick treats. I'm thinking about getting a little miniature boss lady. little doll baby. Let me stop this playing. A bobblehead. Hey, I might do it.
Over there with James on.
Right. Beside with the bobblehead. I know that's right.
Just a little quote I can use. Like, say, one more time around the block, James.
We want to thank everybody. Thank once again Boo Jones and Mr. Tracy for DC Tracy
Appreciate
for
y'all.
joining the platform.
Y'all.
James is always as usual. We want to remind you that this show is powered by Boss Lady Nation Inc. And it's also sponsored by Babylon in Falls Church, Virginia. So what Babylon has coming up on the platform is August the 25th. That's going to be Sunday, August 25th. From 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. $30 limited tickets, guys. BYB is going to be on the stage. So remember, August the 25th, Babylon Falls Church. Also, Rayo's Corner, and this is powered by, 2025 Fort Lauderdale Fiesta Beach Getaway. That's going to be Memorial Day weekend. So definitely reach out. Go to celebrityfiesta.com. And you will find all the information for 2025, the Fort Lauderdale Fiesta Beach. Yours truly is serving on that platform. So you want to make sure you get that information. Also, coming at you is the Rose Adult Prom Gala at the MGM. You cannot find a better show than this one right here. Not only because Boss Lady is decorating, because Boss Lady is decorating, period. But no, in all seriousness. Customer service. I give it to you.
My wife's birthday was
oh yeah,
just a couple weeks ago, right? And the all white thing in Dallas.
John Arrington.
And John Arrington's home event, right? And Boss Lady decorated the table and put some. She put cupcakes all decorated, had the table all set up. We bought a table.
At TLC.
She didn't have to do all that.
Mm-hmm.
And usually she has balloons with the people got their little.
Yeah, we had a little issue.
I see her work, and all I can tell you is that don't let them change. I don't care if you treat them good, they don't treat you right. Don't let them change.
I'm gonna try not to.
Yeah.
It's hard sometimes.
Can't do evil for evil.
That's right.
Hurt people hurt people.
Look,
Can't do it.
I'm gonna keep saying that to myself whenever I get lower energy and spirit wise. I'm gonna keep saying it to
Don't let
myself.
them change.
Keep going. Don't let them change me because I love what I do. I love people and I love to make them smile. So that's
Even
all
if
I
they
got
don't
to do.
smile,
Just keep going.
Keep doing what I'm
that's the
doing.
right thing to do.
That's right. It's the right thing to do. All right. Thank you, Bujo. See, you're about to make me tear up in this. All right. But we're going to have at the Rose Adult Prom Gala at the MGM, we're going to have the Northeast Groovers, Serious and Company, featuring, I cannot see. Scooby, yes, is that? Yeah. Anyway, my glasses. Chuck Brown Band, still familiar as well. Music by Super Dan and DJ Jiggaman. And
I got one
also,
more shout out.
okay,
It may be,
Boo Jones got one more shout out.
it may be, and BJ and
Justice J.
Justice J
and the rest of the band, all the band, WB.
all the whole E and all of it. Because they, sometimes get an itch. And they let me
Yeah, they let you get on the mic. That's right. That's right.
Let them scratch.
And also little band down, Five Sisters, they Tracy and Tone.
The All Out Band.
They,
I know I've been pumped to get down there, man.
Yeah.
They show love. And
Shout out to Tracy.
Steve showed love. He called me and sometimes we talk. So I'm looking for the ones that go. And it's a lot of things. Even the ones who had me on their shows before or had SRB, I just want to say thank you.
That's right.
Wow.
That's awesome. Yeah, because they don't.
You will shut the studio out.
Yeah, they really don't have to let you get on that stage, but it's all love. Definitely all love.
And then, even though all the band members, good, bad, or indifferent, you came through the SRB line, you
Number love.
Journey, man. Yeah.
There you go. All right, now please, we've got the $50 early bird tickets at the MGM. Don't forget, they end on August 31st. They're going to go on Eventbrite, or you can contact myself, anybody on the fly. The amazing Amanda has tickets. LJ has tickets. A lot of people got tickets. They tickets everywhere. Read the flyer. Go on my page. Go on Rayo's page. It's all on there. And also, keep in mind, you do not have to wear a tux to this prom. Remember, you can come, men can come in jeans with a nice little blazer and a nice little shirt. Remember, you can come in jeans and a blazer and a shirt. You do not have to rent a tux. Come as you are. You can come single. You do not have to have a date at all to come to this prom. You can come single. There will be introducing a king and queen contest.
Grown man, grown woman,
grown man, woman, and grown adult prom. There you go. But we're going to announce more information on the king and queen contest that's coming. That's forthcoming. So I think Boo Jones got something you want to make an announcement.
Yeah, like I said, coming soon is the Boo Jones story. It's coming out soon.
Can't wait.
And I would be remiss to not mention Ignatius and all the people who helped out in any kind of way. Like I was talking about, Woody Woods and
shout out to Woody
all
Wood.
them guys, that still show love in spite of it could be something small. Dude just text Sterling. He got a studio.
In Fort Washington.
Yeah, Fort Washington. That's what my man Ignatius said too.
Okay.
So, those guys, they show love, man. You don't know where you're going to get it from.
Yeah.
So, it always comes back. That's why I said never change you. Boss lady, keep a sweet spirit.
Definitely.
Because it's pressure and heat to make diamonds.
Yep. There you go. I like it. I love it. And thank you, as always, Boo John. He always know the right thing to say. All right, a few more. We got Black Tie Entertainment and Light Skin Entertainment. Their upcoming show. Shout out to them. They had a good time at Urban Crab on Sunday. We got Saturday, August 31st. It's another Black Tie Entertainment and Light Skin Entertainment. Sunshine Anderson, still familiar, top 5, all white band, all white party, with a splash of colors. Diamond Lounge, they are the king and queen of day parties. 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Reach out to them for your tickets, early bird tickets. All right, we got the famous John Harrington Entertainment Corner. Yes. I love doing these events. There they go. Where they at? There they go. September the 21st is their next day party at Diamond Lounge. And that is September 12th. Sorry, that's Saturday, September the 21st from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Serious and Company featuring Scooby, MLB, and mature clientele. I don't think this collab has ever been done before. I don't think so.
Oh,
I could be wrong. This collab, Serious and Company features Scooby, MLB, and mature clientele. I don't think they ever been on this blessed stage together before.
Yeah, do your research.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my research on that. I know they don't do it. I might be wrong.
And some people play with almost everybody.
Yep.
I can count the people you haven't played with.
Oh wow.
And the only reason I'm saying that is because MLB, they're not new, but they're up and coming, but they're not new because Fredericksburg, the Berg. Shout out to the Berg. That my home. Well, it's not my hometown, but it's where I resided for like 20 some years. Yeah, but it been like
just like Sean for mature clientele.
Yeah, been grinding for a while, right?
Like BJ been doing with See, a lot of people don't give credit to those that you did it yourself.
Right.
Like I said, 14 years straight.
Yeah.
It's been hell.
Right.
So them guys, I always give special kudos. They've been grinding for a while.
Oh yeah, definitely for a while. But you also got
year break and all that.
On that ticket though, you got hosted by Capri Monique, you got music by DJ Jiggaman. So this is one, and you got special guest Super G. Now that hasn't been done.
Let me say, when it comes to the entertainment part, I'd be remiss to not shout out Band 640.
Oh yeah, shout out to Band 640.
And Capri Monique.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're staying consistent. Now, what you do in your own personal life, ain't got nothing to do with that.
I know that's right.
If you talk about the industry part, they work.
Yeah. All of them work, all of them grind. They on their grind all the time. So shout out. Shout out to all of them.
Funk and Sugar Bear.
Yep.
You gotta get your head off to them.
But listen, you got Sugar Bear, you be here all day.
I know, but I'm saying you gotta take your head off to the ones who were there before.
Yeah, and Big Tony.
Oh, yeah, Big
Right.
Tony, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all of them, Buzz, Big G. I mean, you missed out.
Nah, but you.
And rap.
Yeah.
You can't forget that one right there, rapper. He's the scientist.
Get Almost to the ones who lived before us, right?
Rapper, the
That's why I said
scientist.
Funk
That's a
and- Funk and
genius
Bear.
on the stage right
Big
there.
Tony.
They've been doing it a long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, without them,
Right.
none
You
of
couldn't
us.
All right, let's jump in here to the Pep Tally Corner. Check 1, check 2. He got an upcoming show. Like I said, this is what I'm giving a free ticket to. Friday, August 23rd from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. All you can eat crab feast while it lasts. The VFW Post in Atlanta, Maryland. Belladonna is on the ticket. That's a girl power happy hour. Let's go. You know what to do to get those tickets. And if you don't know what to do, then you ain't been listening to my show. And I've been doing this for nothing.
Slacking.
There you go.
They've been grinding for a long
Right.
time.
You know what? I often say the story about Belladonna. They got me through my divorce at half notes every Thursday. I tell you, because I could not, not being able to, thinking about a lot of my mind, a lot of this stuff being taken away. And I'm thinking to myself, if these ladies can go into this and rehearse and be here every Thursday night, and they can get up here night after week, why can't I? Why can't I get out that bed, no matter how I'm feeling about whatever, and do my thing?
So you want to mention like pioneers of that pleasure?
There you go. Oh, pleasure, yeah.
First girl, right?
First girl band. Shout out to Crossing High School. Here we go. All right, so we're not going to jump into this week what's going on, but I will say on Tuesdays, what's happening on Tuesdays is really, really hot. You got to go see it. Balcony. That's the RNS projects are down at Balcony each and every Tuesday. So make sure you do check them out. This was my food from the week before last. I did not make it out there last Tuesday. Great food, great drinks. The free tacos are good too as well. I'm a foodie, so I show food. Yes, I do, because I'm greedy.
Yum, yum.
I am greedy.
I show my food.
Right. And then we also got another taco Go Tuesday. Still Familiar is down there on Tuesdays at Fast Eddie's. This is a hot night. Everybody's free. Look at that. $5 Long Island and Blue Motorcycles. That's my drink, Long Island. But I can't do it on a Tuesday, though. Oh, Lord. I can't get up on a Wednesday. Anywho. But definitely check them out on Tuesday. And I don't believe I have any more upcoming shows besides the Friday show, the Crab Feast. I'm just scrolling here a little bit down to see if I'm missing anything. I know I'm missing a lot of shows, but that's okay because y'all ain't send me y'all flies, so ain't nothing I can do about it, right? Right.
I would like to mention one more person. We gonna shout out the whole history. I can't leave out Elwood Jones and Pookie. Those two guys, they played with a band called from Alexandria, the first go-go band out of Virginia. It's called Ovation.
Ovation,
okay.
yes.
Ovation band.
Seeing them on the yes,
They were
yes.
the first band out of Virginia. From
Wow.
Alexandria.
Okay.
So, you know,
Gotcha. I definitely want to start getting out and supporting all the bands.
but
But it's
they're
just
not playing
hard.
now.
Yeah. They played long time ago, right?
And not to mention, we just did a go-go when we had Juneteenth, the last Juneteenth. The guy, he got me to be the host of Parking and Recreation for Berlin.
Okay.
And I run Doc Spencer
Okay.
from Air Raid.
Mm-hmm.
I run Keeby Campbell.
Promoter.
Yeah, the promoter
Mhm.
that manages
Probably gentle.
Probably Tinsels. I run Damo, the singer
Okay.
from the One Band.
Yeah.
I run Ula Tony,
Ooh.
formerly
I
of
heard that.
EU.
EU. And who else we had?
Oh no.
You seen it, right?
No. It's just all you gotta do is call the name. I've been around go so long.
Yeah.
I glue.
Okay, I think that was it. And they had a big audience, and we just explained the history of go-go, some of the great stories of go-go.
That's nice.
And that was so special. I'd like to shout out Elwood and his cousin, because she was parking and recreation.
Okay.
And they showed us a lot of love.
Okay. I got, you know what? It just popped in my head. I have my first go-go experience, like when I first kind of like fell in love. Well, I got two stories. And then we're going to end this episode because we like 10 minutes over. But I remember my uncle, he introduced me to in Landover. What was that? Kitland, Kit Village. What was the park?
Right.
Behind the little utopia, whatever
Right.
that thing.
Right.
Whatever. Okay, so I was about a little girl, maybe like 8, 9. And I remember this was so long ago. You remember when we used to have posters of shows?
Mhm.
We put them up, tack them up on the
Lamppost.
on the little poles.
Lamppost, right.
Well, before you get them printed up, they used to draw them out. So my uncle, he was one of the ones in his room, 2-bedroom apartment my grandma used to have. And he used to stink up in there. He used to have all his friends over, and all I could smell was feet. So I was never allowed in the room, because I was a girl. So I used to peep underneath the door, the crack of the door. You know how if you lay on the floor, you can see all what's going on?
No.
I was just nosy. So I saw them drawing. They was listening to tapes and go, and I said, what is this music? And I'm bopping. I fell asleep on the floor, looking at them drawing the little poster boards out. He would never let me go with him to put it up on the board. He told me that's not a place for me to go out in the street and to put them up on the board. That was my first child. It was the Air Raid band. And I used to go into his room and look at the posters. Yeah, and I used to go in the room and look at the posters. And I was so mesmerized by it. I said, I'm going to go see one of them bands one day live. Never did get to go see them. But hey, that was my first intro to go in the music and the industry by my uncle. He gonna kill me for telling this story, but yeah, I got a lot of whoopings for spying on him. But anyway, yes, I was a snitch. So what?
It was amazing. That back then the day was amazing because they think that New York, we had street teams. You get in the vans at night.
Street teams, yes.
Yeah.
But they don't do it. I mean, we have the promo teams that put them on the cars, but it was something about that. It left a memory in my, and I will never forget that smell. First of all, a funky feet. Sorry, no offense, men, but and just right, yes, he is. Yeah, I ain't say now. I got a lot of uncles. I ain't saying which uncle. I ain't saying no name.
There's a difference. You gonna get that text message.
She remember that.
I remember the smell. The smell. It was just unreal.
Why you not tell people
I've never smelled anything like that before. It's just unreal. And I was on the floor. So my second story is Eastover. Growing up by Eastover, JYB, back of the creek, they used to play behind Track Auto in the creek. I couldn't cross the the busy highway, 210. Couldn't cross that. I wasn't allowed because I'm the baby of the family. So I remember my dad always telling me, you can't go over there, you can't go over there. But sure enough, I used to sneak and hide behind bushes, follow my sisters around there. They used to go around there. I got the worst beating because I got caught hiding in the bushes trying to see JYB. You know, we was around the same age. I'm like, if they out there, why can't I be out there? Got poison ivy and got a beating at the same time.
Your grandfather said that's what hoochie mamas, right?
Right. Hoochie floozies. And we say, he called them loose women. Loose women. I said poison ivy and a beating at the same time by my daddy.
That's why I heard the word.
You said something earlier about.
I still went to go see Go-Go at Crystal Skating Ring, though.
But you said something about earlier about Go-Go. You said you think Go-Go dying
or life support.
Nah, but see, Go-Go is it just by it being here. They got gospel Go-Go, red Go.
Yeah, they do.
So it's like it's expanded, but it's like everybody going different ways. Everybody ain't going the same way. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I tell you this, like we're on social media right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one thing that I always knew why Go-Go was local, because it's one of those genres you got to grow up on, right?
Mm-hmm.
The world is growing up on Go-Go right now, so it might be a while. And I said it on a post before, Go-Go gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up because the world is growing up on it.
Yeah.
They're getting. It's not like it was when we didn't have social media. They just heard it like every once in a blue moon.
Mm-hmm.
Now the world is actually, they can pull up Go-Go anytime.
Mm-hmm.
On YouTube and pull up Go-Go anytime.
Yep. We are Go-Go music 24 hours, 7 days a week.
But did you remember back in the day, like now people are like some people going around like they looking for something to argue about at a Go-Go, right? Like they're going there. But back in the day, the Anacostia Pop, Battle of the Bands, man, one person run, everybody run. Mm-hmm. But what always happens, they find out what happened, everybody go back. You know what I mean? Everybody go right back.
Because ain't nothing stopping me from going back from Crystal Skating Ring. Shoot, you couldn't keep me out there. And behind that creek, I'm going to that creek and I'm gonna see that band. And Georgetown caught 3 buses? What the 33 A6 or the A8 33? The two buses. I still went down there.
I used to get off work, go down there by Benny Road, right? Catch the bus uptown. All of us used to meet. Leave the Go-Go, walk all the way back across 8th Street, go down to the all-night movies, go to, man, we had a routine every day.
Every day.
So we used to leave Eastgate. I remember this. We used to leave Eastgate, walk all the way down to Minnesota Avenue with 7-Eleven, and meet up with Cino and them from Lehigh.
Right.
And all us, they had their little mob, we had a little mob, and then we walk all the way to Coliseum.
See,
straight down.
That was the good old days where everybody used to walk.
Momo sauce, the real Momo sauce, the Cadillac.
Right. See, our route was South Capitol, Anacostia, turn around by the big shed, come all the way back down and walk all the way back. But that was a long walk when you think about it.
Navy Yard, Navy Yard go to buses, boy. Buses ain't have subways then. But we enjoyed it because we was hanging out with friends.
You ain't had nothing else better to do.
Yeah. I remember coming from Mount Saint, I catch the 9 bus to the Pentagon. Catch the Pentagon, a bus from the Pentagon to the grill, to the where they make the money.
Yeah.
And get on there and catch the X2 over to
Man.
That's how I got on y'all.
Go getting stronger though, man.
Before bus.
I think it's getting stronger though.
In my opinion, Go-Go is getting stronger because you just have so many bands out here. I don't know if you go on the Super Dance page, I didn't realize how many it was because he does the top bands or whatever, the ranking. I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of bands.
It is.
But where are they playing? Let's find them. Let's support them. Let's go. So
that's
I don't know.
Yeah,
support. Support. We was talking about that last week on the show about the front door. How even if you are a supporter of Go-Go, you should still pay your way in the front door to keep supporting them. So you got to do it.
You support people with your finances and your time.
Yep, that's true too.
They got Marchus. Me, I'm talking about that up at
Shout out to Montu. I got a sweatshirt on.
We talked about that, right? Yeah, we talked about that. And he was like, I was like, man, I ain't gotta go to Go-Go. I can just go on your page. It's on there, right? He's like, no, you still support. I'm like, man, I done all that before, but it makes sense though. You know what I mean?
And we talk about the Go-Go related gear, right?
Yeah.
It's related. You can say what you
Yeah.
want.
Mhm.
It's go related.
Yep. Shout out
I
to
support
Silent
all of
66,
them.
Me too.
Lower
I support
Level,
all
Iris
of them. I
Simone.
got everybody gear.
Mm-hmm.
I got everybody gear. You name my guy. You know, and I support them. You know, and I don't look for them to put a like or whatever.
That's one thing they can
I
call
just
go-go, Black Wall Street.
Yep. Yep.
That's part of
That's
Black
actually
Wall
good
Street.
right there.
Okay, the Mr. Russ said private parties. Yes, that is true. Because I know Timeless Vision Band, great friend, Mr. Rodney, he does a lot of private parties. So that's why we don't see him on the scene. But Timeless Vision, they are a great band. So I can't say, and there's probably a lot of other bands out there that do private.
I did it for a long time.
Yeah.
I used to be connected to the motorcycle clubs. I used to do a lot of
That's big.
parties with the motorcycle
That's
clubs.
big, huge.
And that's why a lot of people don't know how long that I've been doing it. I used to do a lot of pool parties and, it's about relationships.
Yeah.
It's just like with me and Tracy building our relationship again after all these years.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have good relationships.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing here.
You ever heard Lorenzo Miller sing before?
Who?
Lorenzo Miller. He just done a show at Bethesda Blues. They did an Earth, Wind and Fire show.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that show.
Yeah, so we should be having because we got a lot of talent.
Yes, we do.
They should have shows can you picture this? You know how back in the day you used to have oldie but goodie shows?
Mm-hmm.
Get some talent together and get guys just come up like Steve Williams trying to do now. Sing, emoji.
Yeah, they do. What that? Steve Roy and Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
I like that. I went to one of their sessions
because you can get the
really
old
nice.
people old people from the seniors home to come out to do some
Yeah.
stuff too. You know what I mean?
And it was
It's
talent
about
there
community.
too. He
It's about
showcased
community.
talent.
Yeah.
Like,
about 10 years old, and I was row one.
we got a childhood stories. It's 8:20. You got about 2 more.
And the dude told me, he said, "Little young, you sing."
Mm-hmm.
Because I had a little go band back then. I said, man, where you at? He about 10, 11 years old, right? Man, dude sound like people right. I said, that little dude mean. I said, man, I can't get him into the club. Because I was a teenager. I was an old teenager. He was like 11. I think I was about 18 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But he always had that talent.
Entertainment of go.
Look how God did that.
Right.
Yeah.
He always had that talent.
But I, before we go, I got to mention one thing. Boo Jones, I did not know you was a Raiders fan.
I'm sorry.
You know, I can't even say that. So we got the Cowgirls right here to my left, Mr. James J. Commanders, yes I am.
The generic brand.
Hometown.
Oh, what's your hometown?
Right here.
Okay, we got two commanders.
Hey,
Mr. Tracy,
don't
I
they
knew
sound
I
like a
liked you.
knockoff condom brand?
Who you like, Philly?
He had cowgirl.
That's what
I said it, a cowgirl.
I smell
So
haters.
Cowgirl. We got a Raiders, but
I'm sorry, brother. It's okay.
I'm okay with the Raiders. No, I'm not. I'm not. Period. I'm not. It's okay. You still my favorite person in the whole world.
Now, he might have worn that shirt because we talked about earlier, right? They're kind of small, right? So we give him that in our house.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, okay.
Thanks again, man.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Yes. We can sit here for hours and hours. I love talking and reminiscing about the old times because it just brings me back and closer to what we are anticipated and intended to be put on this earth for. So you always got to go back to base. I think I did a post today. Oh, you always got to go back to your roots, go back to the basic, go back to your childhood, rejuvenate, reset, get that energy from somewhere, keep it going because mental health is very real. It's very real. People don't realize the damage that they do to an individual, even when they do the smallest action is words and everything. It could play a big part on your mental health. So behavior health is super real. So just keep that in mind when you're bashing somebody or you're doing something negative to somebody. Just stay positive. That's all you got to do.
So learn how
and keep it simple. Yeah, learn how to balance that thing.
So it's getting late. I got to go to work.
There you go. Thanks for joining. Tune in next Monday at 7 p.m. Boss Ladies Table.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Boo Jones, Mr. Tracy. Now I got to learn how to end it. There we go. Where they at? There they go.